Hey, Eric Castaneda here, and today I want to talk to you about the 4 tools to improve speaking skills that help you get paid. And the first tool is you want to have a unique opening. And there's 3 different types of unique openings. The first one you can use is you want to open with a story. Now when you open with a story, it's going to immediately bring your audience into your speech. And it's going to captivate their attention. Now the second unique opening is you want to open with you want to actually ask a thought-provoking question. Now this question is a question that's going to make your audience think. A mistake that most speakers make is they ask yes or no questions. And the problem with yes or no questions is that they don't make your audience think. Okay, you're a speaker, so you want to make your audience think. So an example of a thought-provoking question would be something like, what obstacles are stopping you from moving forward? What are you willing to sacrifice in order to achieve your dreams? See, those questions, they're not yes or no questions. They will make your audience think, and that's what you want to do. And the third type of unique opening is you want to use a shocking statement. So something that is true and will capture your audience attention. So for example, when I open my speech about time management, a shocking statement that I use is, according to a study at MIT, multitasking lowers your IQ more than smoking marijuana. And it's a kind of a funny, shocking statement, but it's also very true. And as you can imagine, that captures my audience attention every time. So those 3 openings are imperative that you use them because they're different and they're going to capture your audience attention. The second tool you want to use is you want to have a big guarantee. Now a big guarantee is basically what you're going to guarantee to your audience that they're going to learn or take away from your speech. Okay, so a big guarantee that I use in my time management speech is in the next 45 minutes, that's the length of my speech, you're going to learn the tools to increase your energy, double your productivity, and increase revenues. Now those are 3 guarantees that I give my audience. And I give them those because that's what actually my speech will help them do. So your big guarantee, you want to critique it and you want to customize it to your talk, to your topic of expertise. So you would say, in the next blank minutes, however long your talk is, and then you want to say you are going to learn blank, blank, blank. And you want to use the rule of 3. Usually I have found out that when you just give your audience 3 things, it's digestible. It's not too much information, but at the same time it's not too little information. So that is the second tool you want to learn. You want to have a big guarantee, okay? Now the third tool, and this is so imperative, you want to use the word you. Now that may seem weird, but here's the thing. A lot of speakers, when they speak as if they're speaking to an entire crowd. Hey you, how are you? Hey you guys, how are all of you out there? And you don't want to speak like that. And it's kind of counterintuitive, but basically you want to personalize your message. So you want to make it seem like you're speaking to each and every audience member. That's going to deepen the connection with your audience, and that's going to make them feel special. And the benefit of that is that when you connect with someone and you build trust with them, you'll be able to influence them more, and on the back end you'll be able to sell them products and your services because they trust you. So you want to use the word you. So for example, instead of saying how many of you guys have ever had a challenge in your life, or how many of you guys have given up on your dream, or something of that nature, right? You would want to say, have you ever ran into an obstacle that seemed too much? What is stopping you from moving forward to your goals. See how I say you? So you want to use the word you. That is huge, huge, huge. And the fourth tool is you want to transport your audience into your stories. And how you do that is basically, as you're getting into your story, you want to say, if you had been there with me when X. Imagine you're sitting next to me in X. Picture you walking down the alley with me and then X. And so you want to use that because it's putting them, your audience members, into your story with you. So now they're side by side. Because remember, your audience members were not there when your story happened. So you have to paint a picture that's very vivid, and you want your audience members to feel as if they were there, because that's going to deepen the connection. So I hope those 4 tools were useful, and if so, feel free to check out my website, getstandingovations.com, and get my free report, 5 mistakes that most speakers make. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.